are doing a what if I was in the Avatar Last Airbender series. My character's name is Kuki. I was trapped in an iceberg with my friend Aang for 100 years. All the all the four nations used to live in harmony, but everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. We were freed from the iceberg by a young waterbender named Katara. Although my friend is excellent with airbending, he has a long way to go to be a fully realized avatar. But I believe A can save the world. Book 1. My name is... I was stuck in the iceberg with Aang and Appa. I am 114 years old. At the start of this series, I was already a master of airbending. I had my airbending from Zuko when he first came to the South Pole. So he wouldn't know who the avatar, so he would know who the real avatar was. Aang is captured. When Aang is captured by Zuko, I, along with Katara and Sokka, rescue Aang. While rescuing Aang, I shot Katara and Sokka that I could also airbend and blew snow from the cliff onto Zuko's vessel. We escaped on Appa, our flying bison, and arrived at the Southern Air Temple to discover the Fire Nation destroyed our people's heritage. Aang was overwhelmed to see all the dead bodies and went into the Avatar state. It took me and Katara to calm Aang down. We told him that we would rebuild the Air Nation and also take down the Fire Nation. Lastly, we also told him that he still has a family, Katara, Sokka, and I. We went to various locations around the Earth Kingdom and to Roku's Island and made allies along the way. We learned during the winter solstice from Avatar Roku that Aang needs to learn all 4 elements and defeat the Fire Lord before the next summer. So we traveled for weeks on Appa to find a waterbending master for Aang and to Katara. We arrived at the North Pole and were greeted with a festival and happy people. I was practicing chi blocking which I learned from a scroll that I found in the Southern Air Temple. Katara and Aang found out that the Northern Water Tribe does not let women learn the waterbending art to defend themselves. Katara fights Paku and loses badly. During their sparring session, Katara's waterbending patrol necklace from her grandmother fell, and Paku notices that it was his, that he made Katara's grandmother, and changed his mind about letting women learn the waterbending art. By the time Admiral Zhao attacked the Water Tribe, I had already mastered chi blocking, and I boarded every ship and defeated 25 Fire Nation vessels by myself before nightfall. Admiral Zhao is amazed about my teamwork with the Water Tribe and Team Avatar. While I had chi block soldiers The waterbenders and Aang destroyed 30 more vessels. Admiral Zhao started out with 200 Fire Nation vessels, and now his numbers have depleted to a mere 145 vessels left. Nightfall arrives and the Fire Nation stops invading and use espionage tactics to kill the Moon Spirit. The following night, Katara, Yue, and I guided Aang to the spirit world. After Aang goes into the spirit world, Zuko squares off against Katara while I defend Aang and Princess Yue. Their fight goes as it did in canon, with Zuko being stuck in the ice bird that Katara made until daybreak. When daybreak happens, Zuko wakes up and blows the iceberg to pieces. And when daybreak happens, I chi block Zuko and handcuff him until Uncle Iroh comes at nightfall and Zuko is unconscious. During nightfall, the moon is full and the water tribe is winning against the Fire Nation. However, Admiral Zhao kills the moon spirit and we are all caught off guard and he kills the moon spirit, unfortunately. Iroh is furious and fights Admiral Zhao, while Aang goes into the Avatar state with the ocean spirit, destroys the whole Fire Nation fleet with powerful water bending. I free Zuko from his handcuffs and ask him to join Team Avatar, and he declines. However, I blackmail him with information about where his mother is, and I tell him that he must join us at Ba Sing Se, and I also tell him that one day he will be more powerful than Azula and also the Fire Lord. Zuko agrees to join us after we arrive at Ba Sing Se.